What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the First Generation Farm. Today we got an unfortunate letter in the mail from Grandpa's attorney saying that he has passed away in a farm incident. We've inherited his farm up in Minnesota, and it's middle of harvest up there, and so we gotta get going. Gonna bring the Cummins up there because it's, quite frankly, it's the best option we got. Grandpa never really was a big Ford guy. I never dealt with him much or anything, but from what I've heard, he was a pretty good guy. But yeah, as of right now, that's all we got. I'll check back in once we make a little more progress down the road. Just got done at Bucky's, had to stop, top the truck off. Now we can hit the road and officially start heading for Minnesota. We've been on the road approximately 12-13 hours, and we finally made it up to the great town of Starbuck, Minnesota, which is where the Grandpa's farm's located. Gonna top off the truck one last time, and then should look at the directions one last time and be able to get to the farm. Why do they got crashed inside? Okay, just got done talking with the attorney, going through the equipment I got with the farm and whatnot. And from the way I understood it, Grandpa was unloading the combine, and he was climbing up the ladder to check how full the front hopper was. And on his way down, he missed a step or something, fell, hit his head on the frame of the truck and landed on the ground. And we're not exactly sure who saw, but somebody saw, got over here, called ambulance and whatnot, was pronounced dead on the scene. And so equipment's been sitting here about a week because they've been going through the paperwork, finances, and all that. And Grandpa was also about $60,000 to $70,000 in debt, so I've got that to pay off. And as you can see, it looks like he had just got the headlands done, or was just finishing them up when the accident happened. But then the attorney said, don't stress our risk too much, and because Grandpa was real close with the town, and so a couple of them townspeople said they were willing to come out and help me get a hold of it, and get a grip on it, and understand how it all works. Which, I mean, as we know, I'm pretty good at. I'm pretty decent at running the equipment because I have my own farm. Why can I not? But yeah, so tomorrow, gonna get some rest. Then tomorrow, do an equipment tour and probably get a decent start on harvesting the crop. Possibly finish, who knows. But we'll catch you tomorrow. Oh, it's a beautiful September morning here in Minnesota. Very foggy. Gonna run and grab either coffee or an energy drink, and then get back. That hopefully do settle by the time I get back. So then that way I can get rolling on harvest. Is it really just that? Wow. Town looks a little foggy though too. But yeah, like we seen yesterday, Grandpa's got that 9650 STS combine, 30-foot header. Looked like a 4440 with a loader on the auger wagon. and then the Volvo semi with a Jetco hopper bottom behind it. Has a grain hauling rig, and then looked like there was a AR sitting off in the one shed along with a baler. But we can all go. We can check once we get back to the farm. Got my energy drink and we're ready to roll. Although I do gotta say, I do like how close we are to the gas station. Holy shit, man. Can't see nothing. Yeah, I got the Volvo with the Jetco trailer. Got a 9650 SDS with a 930, which is just a 30-foot header. Then, yep, John Deere 4440 with a 150 loader and a bucket. And then a John Deere 600 grain cart. Believe that's like a 600 bushel? No, that's a 500. 500 bushels, I would assume. Looks like about a 500 bushel grain cart, which I believe they said that was empty. There's no sight window? No sight window. Yep, that was empty. Okay, so that's what we got for harvest. And then Grandpa has looks like a relatively new felling tilt deck trailer. Yeah, tilt deck. Thought I seen something back this way. Okay. So this looks like a John Deere 980 cultivator. Not a bad piece of equipment. Oh, what is? It's blue. Is it Kenzie? No, Lemkin 6M, so that's a 5 bottom. Yep, nice. Well, it seems like a nice little 5 bottom plow. Anything else? Nope. Okay. While we're here, let's check out the Quonset hut. Oh, what is that beast? 8650. Doesn't have 3-point, but it does have the hammer strap, always nice to have. Seems like plenty of lighting. Is that a GPS monitor? Looks like a GPS monitor. Did I? Yeah, there's a globe up there. But yeah, definitely has plenty of lighting. Nice little toolbox. Okay. To be quite frank, I don't know why Grandpa's got that. Okay, let's hop back in the truck. Okay, and then, yep, over here is where I saw that tractor next to, well, not next to the baler, but same shop as the baler. Looks like John Deere 8400 with the 30 planter. Nice little 8-row. Grandpa loved his chrome stacks. Nice little hayway again. Not a bad chisel plow. Can't tell you what model it is, but it doesn't seem to be a very bad chisel plow. Then John Deere the 348 square baler. Not a bad little baler. And then I believe they said there was some stuff over there. Actually, let's check the 3-bay first. See if there's anything in here. Not much, but I bet you I know where that $60 to $70,000 debt is. Right here. Looks like a fucking near brand new GMC. Yeah, GMC Denali. Ooh, she's still factory. I was expecting a little more for a Denali, but not too bad. I mean, it has a nice grill guard on it. Has the hitch in the receiver. No gooseneck. But that's a nice toolbox though. I don't know. Now let's go check the barn. Definitely seems like something Grandma would put up. A little bale sunflower thing. This would appear to be Grandpa's workshop. Can't go in it though. Farm sim. Ooh. Looks like a 48-foot step deck. Not a bad setup. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Oh, what's that? Ooh. John Deere 330 Chrome. Grandpa and his Chrome stacks, I tell you what. Thing's pretty nice though. Pretty nice indeed. Ooh. Looks like John Deere A. I do think I remember somebody telling me about him restoring an A. If this is the one he restored, he did a damn good job on it. And then set of pallet forks, bucket. I don't know why he's got a round bale spear when he's always got his that little John Deere 348 square baler. Hey, I've got the same skid loader at home. 675B. Just shut that up. Greenhouses, sheep. No, that's chickens. That's sheep down there. Anything else? No. Place could use some mow though. That's for sure. Right. What are you? John Deere 37 Sycamore. Not a bad little sickle bar. Only thing I haven't seen is a windrower. That's the only thing I haven't seen yet. And then the cows. Let's go check the cows out. Is there anything hidden down here? Oh, Grandpa's got the fancy barn with the robot feeder. Okay, nothing down around by the barn. Couple calves. Well, shit, I suppose it's all after 7. Better. Oh yeah, see, looks like that's where Grandpa made it to. Then went to unload. So he was just starting to finish up the headland. Thing's a little newer than the one I got, so I should be able to run it. Okay, that does not. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go, and then I'll check back in a little bit. About halfway done with the final pass. Gonna guess had about 1.25, 1.5 truckloads. It was about 75% full when I dumped it the first. No, wasn't quite. Might have been. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was only about. No, I'll just check the bin once I'm done and then can figure out how much. What we had after that. Sucks I'm not. It's just me right now. Because couldn't run the green card pipe. But after checking the maps and whatnot, I still got 2 other fields I gotta harvest yet. Those I'll probably do when the camera's down. Let's go get the combine unloaded. Let's actually come over here and stage the combine over here, and then just can drive the truck under the auger. Next video, that field should be harvested, and then I'm not sure what. Oh, I forgot to mention, this was Grandpa's old farm truck he had for the longest time. And I believe he sent a rod through the block. And that's why it's just sitting here and why he's got that brand new GMC sitting in the 3-bay. But gonna bump the last little bit from the combine onto here. Gonna dump into the bin and then figure out what we ended up with and then call it there for the day. Because this video is supposed to come out tomorrow. But now if I can get it edited in time, that's a whole nother story. You know, that's one thing I never seen was a pressure washer for the farm. I'm gonna have to look into getting one of those. But as for right now, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night.